Hey guys, Karina here, your Lucid Living coach. Good morning. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm an astrologist and transformational life coach, and I'm here to do a little video, and it's kind of for Mercury direct. So I just found out that I could mirror my phone on my laptop. I freaking love Mac. This is amazing. So I wanted to show you because I have Astro Gold on my phone. So here is the chart for today. Oh no, it isn't. It's not for today. So I'm going to go back. Look at this. How cool is this? Okay, so today is the 3rd, and Mercury, as you can see, is right here. It's not in red. So if I were to go back an hour or a couple hours, do you see how it's red? So right here, Mercury is red. That means it's in retrograde. Now it's been at a standstill for, and this is kind of like a kind of like an educational video, so you guys can see the process in which I go through. So I'm going to go ahead and minimize that, and I'm going to pull up the ephemeris for 2022. Now, let's put this right here. Oh, this is for the wrong one. Okay. Let's go here and just go Astro. Oh, wait, I wanted to see that. Is Mercury retrograde? Oh, yeah. So it started on January 14th. And see how it says February 3rd is direct. And I'll show you on that. Oops. I'm doing all kinds of. Look, I'm a morning person. Look at me. It doesn't mean that I can function well. Jesus Lord. Okay, let's go to horoscopes at a glance. Okay, ephemeris. And yes, for 2022. Oh, good. Here's all the planets. Okay. So we look at January, we look at Mercury, and we look for this R, which means retrograde. So Mercury was retrograde on February 14th or January 14th. And it went retrograde at 10 degrees of Aquarius. So we're going to go down, and then it backed into Capricorn on the 27th or around. And then it's direct today, which is February 3rd at 24 degrees of Capricorn. So if I go down, it's been at 24 degrees since yesterday, the 2nd, and it will be at 24 degrees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. It'll be at the exact same degree. So it's really just hanging out in this area, wherever 24 degrees of Capricorn is in your chart. And then it will start moving forward. Well, it will enter into Aquarius right here around the 15th of February. And if I go over to this chart here, you can see when I switch to the days on the 13th, you'll see, just look right here, Venus and Mars are going to conjunct. Okay. 15 degrees. Do you see that? Of Capricorn on February 13th. So, oh, here it is. Here's my handy little Astro calendar. Okay. So Mercury enters Aquarius on the 14th, okay, on Valentine's Day. And then on the 15th, right? Or no, the 13th, sorry. So the 13th, we have Mars and Venus conjuncting, which it hasn't happened since July of last year, where Venus and Mars conjuncted in Leo. So now it's conjunct in Capricorn, which is kind of bringing the masculine and feminine and merging them together. This could be very solidifying because it's in an earth sign and it's in a Saturn ruled sign, which is karma. And we have been clearing a lot of karmic relationships for this Venus retrograde, because Venus retrograde was in Capricorn. And I think this is really going to open up a new cycle for relationships, also for twin flames journeys. So if you're on a twin flame journey, this is kind of like another coming together. And this could be more of a physical union for some twin flames, not all. Now, after that, then the next day, Mercury pops into Aquarius, which was, if you look back here, at the beginning of January, like on the 3rd. So, and we did have a new moon on January 2nd in Capricorn. Do you remember that? So these are all these pieces tying together. So we had Venus retrograde in December 19th of 2021. And it stayed retrograde until the 29th of January. And now into February, Mercury is going direct today. It's not going to be later until later today, around 8:30 p.m. if you're on the West Coast. I'm San Francisco Bay Area. Then on the 16th, okay, so after this little conjunction, right, and Mercury enters back into Aquarius, then on the 16th, right here, there's a full moon happening in Leo. So there is a lot of focus that is happening on Leo, Aquarius, okay, Leos and their partnerships, business partnerships, and how they work in their daily routines, their health habits, getting their health together. So Capricorn, okay. So if you're rising Leo, that's how it works. Look for Leo, look for Aquarius, and look for Capricorn in your chart. There is a lot of action happening, okay? So we have the new moon in Capricorn. Then we're having a full moon in Leo on the 16th. And then on the 18th, the sun enters Pisces, okay? And the ruler of this full moon that's happening on the 16th is the sun. So the sun is going into the pretty much the connecting with our unconscious, connecting with letting go and allowing. And it's somewhat of kind of like a death, like a completion, like a full moon. Well, no, it's like a waning, I'd say a waning crescent, okay, before the new beginning happens in Aries, because Aries would be a new moon, a new growth. So if you're a Leo, this is very similar to the moment right before your birthday. You know how we get tired? We're going to be feeling that same kind of energy. It could be intense for some Leos, depending on, or it's going to be about connecting. And, you know, for Leos, it's in the 8th house of like deep connection. It could be like a very sensual type of energy. Look, my phone. That's crazy. I'm going to swipe up. Okay. So now that we have that, I am going to take a sip of my coffee. But I just wanted to show you the process, and I'm really dedicated in making more YouTube videos. This was something that I wasn't really preparing, but I just wanted to walk you through the process in which that I do things. Now, I would like to know when the last time Mercury was retrograde in Aquarius to kind of give me an idea, which that could be a long, but so I'm going to pause this. Let's see, pause. Okay, so I looked it up, and we have had Mercury retrograde for the last, I'd say for the last 2 years in Aquarius energy. So we had January 30th of 2021 in Aquarius. So it was just Aquarius. From January 30th to February 20th. Then we had one in 2020, which was January 16th to March 9th. And that happened to be in Pisces and then Aquarius. And so the last time it was in Aquarius to Capricorn was 2016. See, here's Mercury, here's 2016, and here's the retrograde. And it started at 1 degree of Aquarius, and it was mostly Capricorn. Okay. So let's go back and see 2015. Mercury retrograde, taking forever. Yeah, so Mercury rules, it's the planet of communication. It rules Gemini and Virgos. Okay. So Gemini and Virgo energy is very similar. One is an air sign and one is an earth sign. So really Virgo is like a grounded Gemini. I have a Virgo moon. We're very mercurial and curious, ask questions, analyze, constantly thinking. So we like more internalize a lot of our analysis and thought, and Geminis externalize it. Mercury is the planet of communication. And so however that we communicate here on Earth via driving, right? We're still communicating when we're driving, when we're speaking, our phones. This is a form of communication. The internet is a form of communication. Let me just check this. Yeah, it's on the right one. Come on. Come on. Okay, well, I'll show you. Okay, Mercury was retrograde here. So in 2016, it started its retrograde around up here. Okay. So we're just like 9 degrees ahead on this one since 2016. So what was going on for you in 2016? Is it there yet? No. So around the beginning, I know what was happening for me. I moved into this current place that I'm living. Okay. And Capricorn is in my 6th house of my daily routines. So my daily routines, my health habits changed when I moved here. I quit smoking cigarettes completely. I got a new car and I got a new apartment just for the environmental factors of addiction, which was very helpful. So if you want to switch up any of your habits, which is so 6th house, you want to be more healthy, you have to change your environment. It makes it very easy to quit anything. And that's what I do in life coaching. I've helped quite a few people overcome their addictions and to step into their purpose. So if you need help, you need an accountability partner, you need support during any kind of overcoming addictions, I do that too, because that's what transformational life coaches do. They support and help you through transformations in life, whether that be going from married to single, being single without children to having children, a big move, buying a house, switching careers, going through a death of a loved one, and overcoming addiction. Okay. These are all transformational type stuff, and that's what I specialize in. It's not working. Okay, Mercury, we get you. The whole video is about Mercury retrograde. So let me see if I could just get out of there, because it's not trying to work for me. But I definitely wanted to see 2015 ephemeris. That would be nice. Okay, now it wants to work. Great. Thank you for cooperating. Okay, so the retrograde was in Aquarius in 2015. This is more around the time of 2020's retrograde. So 2015, and then it went direct in Aquarius at 1 degree. And we could look at the ephemeris for 2022. Mercury was retrograde at 10 degrees Aquarius, and now it's going direct in Capricorn. So there is a little difference there. So what was happening in 2015 for you? Okay. I know it was really focused on my art, my toilet seats, and my organic skincare that I sell. And you can go over to my Etsy, which is www.KREATIVE, creative with a K, commodes with a K, KOMMODES.com, to check out my art and my astrology crystal and oil diffusing bracelets that I make and sell. I also customize them to your natal birth chart. So if you're interested in that, you can head on over to my Etsy, and the links are all below. All right. Well, I think that is all I wanted to share with you guys today. I really am excited about this new feature that I found out, that I could project my phone onto my laptop. So I'm moving the days. As you can see, this is going to be the Leo full moon happening on the 16th. So I can go over to the 16th, see right up here, and we're going to move the hours because it's earlier in the day and there it is. So here's the full moon, 28 degrees of Leo and Aquarius. So you can check in your chart where 28 degrees of Leo is, and you will be getting a big highlight and a completion in this area of the sky. All right, guys, if you would like a reading, or if you'd like me to be your life coach, you can go over to www.LucidLivingMovement.com. Check out my packages. I have 1 month and 6 month, I think 3-month packages available for my life coaching. And if you'd like a transit reading or a natal birth chart reading, if you don't even know your moon or rising, it's very important to kind of gauge at your overall life, see what is unfolding for you and your evolution of your soul's DNA here. So thank you for joining. Thank you for liking, and thank you for sharing my videos. I appreciate it. It's really a way of giving back, and I will see you on the next video. Peace out. This is Elizabeth.